Midland Exteriors is proud to be a presenting sponsor of Colbert on Golf. Just as Jim Colbert pursued excellence on the course, Midland Exteriors is committed to excellent products for your home and exceptional customer service for you. Midland Exteriors knows Kansas weather can be tough on your home, so we offer only fiberglass windows and seamless steel or fiber cement siding. It's the good stuff, and so is our service. Online at MidlandExteriors.com. Midland Exteriors, we've thought of everything.
Colbert Hills is one of the most unique golf experiences in the entire Midwest, and the hills are calling your name. At Colbert Hills, you're going to experience huge elevation changes, tour-quality greens, and an award-winning design by Jim Colbert. Tee times, specials, and stay-and-play packages are available online at ColbertHills.com. Book a foursome or bring a huge group, and the staff at Colbert Hills will roll out its legendary hospitality. Who knows? You might even run into Jim at the tee box or after your round at Colbert's, which is so much more than just the 19th hole. Visit ColbertHills.com today. Welcome back to Colbert on Golf. A little new thing for golf fans this weekend at the United States Open. It will be on Fox for the first time ever. Fox Sports' Joe Buck and Greg Norman calling the U.S. Open. They've signed a deal to do that. And we learned in this last week that NBC has signed a $600 million deal with the British Open to begin televising the British Open here in a couple of years for the next 12 years. Amazing what's going on with big dollars and these network television contracts with the major championships. Jim, what are your thoughts on the changing landscape of the big TV deals, and how does it affect all the other tournaments if they're throwing big money at the majors?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is with Fox. I know, and I knew all the top guys at Fox. I still do. A couple of them are still members of Bighorn. And they've been trying to get in the golf business for years. So they've made a deal with 8 tournaments with the USGA, which includes the United States Open, the Women's Open, both national amateurs, men's and women's, Senior Open women's, Senior Open men's. So they're trying to break into the golf business, and this is their first major step. And then as far as NBC with the British Open, I mean, on the surface it looks like, oh man, that's great. There's a lot of money coming in for these PGA players, for the tour golfers. Well, unfortunately, nobody on any of the professional golf organizations own any piece of the major tournaments, which are, the U.S. Open, the Masters, the PGA, and the British Open. They are owned by entities other than the PGA Tour or the European Tour or what have you. It could diminish the package on the regular basis where, there's 40 other tournaments a year. When that's just on each circuit. So, I mean, around the world, it could hurt the overall sport and the viewers. I think it'll help in the majors, but, there's a couple hundred tournaments around the world that are on TV. I'm not sure the package going to the professional organizations will keep up to the same standard. That's what it looks like to me on the outside. But overall, it probably won't affect the whole industry too badly, but it could be a little bit of a negative for the Professional Golfers Association.
Well, we'll talk next week a little bit about your thoughts on Joe Buck and Greg Norman and their first go-round for a golf tournament on Fox. It's the U.S. Open. Should be a great watch this week, Jim. We appreciate your thoughts on not only the golf course at Chambers Bay, but the field, and it should be great fun. We love the majors, and we love chatting with you about it. Thank you as always, sir.
Yeah, thank you. And I think Norman and Buck will be very, very good, really. I'd be surprised if they're not.
All right, there's Jim Colbert, and you've been listening to Colbert on Golf. I'm Kevin Keatsman. Thanks so much for listening. We'll do it again next week. Same time, same place. Colbert on Golf. That is exactly 3